You've used meth, correct?
Yes.
How long have you been using it?
Last 5-10 years.
5 to 10 years.
I'm still from working people, not here trying to earn money.
A young couple has been arrested in possession of 8 ounces of meth and handed over to the narcotics unit.
In the Kansas City area, if you throw a rock down the street and hit a house, there's a higher chance than you'd imagine that you'd find drugs in there. We have a lot of street-level meth sellers around here. They're running fast and loose and robbing each other and shooting each other over it. What we don't want are people living in communities in fear of going outside because of the propensity of violence. So we're going after the ones that have no regard, that don't care about ruining other people's lives. We're not going to eliminate it, but we can disrupt it.
Cooperation is one way to start helping yourself out, because we want to work up the chain.
At heart, we're good people, you know?
I know.
It's just tricky.
It is.
It's tricky to do.
It is. The dope you have today, who did you get that from?
Dude named Chris.
Dude named Chris?
Yeah.
How much was each ounce from him?
$200.
Really?
We're not interested in a confession because we already know that they're guilty. You'll start off with the common user. Then we want to try to flip above them to get the mid-level, people that are getting a little bit bigger quantity. Ultimately, you want to try to flip that to get up to the person that's getting it straight from Mexico, that's bringing in millions of dollars of methamphetamine.
When did you text him?
Let's go on back in town. Want to get with you?
Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the guy take you back to your car. We're going to give you the money and the phone until the end of the deal.
Okay.
That's so we can hear you. That way if something goes wrong, pulls you out or something like that, and then once we hear it.
The couple has set up a deal to capture their supplier.
Hey, Sarge, you ready to brief?
With the dealers recruited as confidential informants, officers now refer to them as CIs or friendlies.
CIs are here, they're ready to go. We're gonna be buying from a KCK guy. He's got 2 prior drug convictions. This guy brags that he sells, like he'll buy $50,000 worth of meth at a time. So today we're gonna try to meet him at 55th and Schwartz at the gas station. We'll send the CI in, both of them. The second friendly will get in the truck, give him the money, and then we expect to get a pound of meth. The plan that we're hoping is that this guy then is gonna turn around and just go right back home. At that point, when he pulls in the parking lot, as he's getting out and starting to walk towards the apartment, for you guys to effect the arrest on him.
Let him do what he's gonna do. We'll sit tight. You guys sit tight, and then snatch his ass up.
Ready? Rick.
A buy bust is when we set up an arranged buy of drugs. We're gonna then bust them or arrest them. Generally, we'll have some type of tactical response that will take them down in the parking lot or when they come home. They're waiting for us to give them the money. So you have 20, 40, 60, 81, 24, 60.
1,400.
All right, so you're gonna meet with him, give him the money, get the meth, and then you're just gonna shoot right back here. As soon as you guys get back, ask you a few questions, and then you guys are good to go. Tell him, tell him you'll be there in 5 to 10 minutes.
That's our CI. All right, looks like it might be going down.
There's a lot of different ways that a CI could hurt an investigation. You could have informants walking off with your money that you gave them, you know, that the city has provided them. They could tell the person that you're investigating, hey, you know, the police are looking at you.
He's heading towards the meat location.
He's pulled in. He is parked on the far north side of the lot.
Is he there?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like a prompt drug trafficker.
No shit, he beat us to the meeting location. That doesn't happen.
Love it.
That doesn't happen too often.
Love it. When you're dealing with people that are on meth, selling meth, they're overly paranoid anyway. And so one wrong surveillance move could send them like a speeding bullet down the road.
That's ready.
Are you sweating?
Not yet.
That's our CIs in the white SUV. Can you see it?
It's that black truck over there.
Someone got the eye?
Friendlies are on the lot.
All right, the target and our friendly, the male friendly, both got in the car. They're both in the truck.
Male friendlies in the passenger seat. Friendly is back out of the car.
Truck's backing out.
Target's backing out. Okay, we're gonna have to do loose moving, guys. He's northbound.
Northbound on 5-5. Do we know if it was good?
We're finding out.
Hello?
Hey, is it good? Did you guys get it?
Yeah, it's good.
All right,
Okay.
thank you.
Thanks.
We're good.
Just so everybody knows, friendlies are advising it was a good deal.
Either he's going up to I-70 or College Parkway. I'll let you know.
That's not what we wanted to happen.
Yeah, I got him. Yeah.
That's not the way to his apartment.
Stop that.
Never goes as planned.
All this guy had to do was turn around and go home.
He's going 70 west.
We were hoping that he was going to stop somewhere inside of KCK. I don't know. We're maybe seeing if he stops someplace in Leavenworth County.
Why would he go in there?
Okay, we got eyes on him. He's in that front of that white car, passing Buffalo Wild Wings.
Hey, if this dude gets out at a restaurant or a gas station and goes in, do you want me to scoop him up?
Yeah.
The guy's got $3,000 of our money.
He's taking a right here, Commercial Street, turn east on Commercial. He's turning around or parking, stand by. We'll have an eye here in a second. Looks like it's some Super Saver store.
The narcotics unit is in pursuit of a meth dealer who's jumped the county line with $3,000 of their money.
He's creeping through the lot.
Probably going to spend our $3,200 at the Nebraska Furniture Mart.
He's trying to furnish his apartment.
He's marked and he's out of it. He's walking towards the business, but he's walked out of my view.
There's his truck right there. This black one.
Right there.
Yep.
Is he inside right now?
We do not see him out by any of the vehicles.
Do we know he's inside?
Did anybody see him go inside?
I seen him walk in that direction, but he walked out of view. He didn't have anything in his hand. He is not in the car.
I know, but he could be in another car. Can I go in and get the eye? See if he's in there?
Sarge, do you mind if EJ goes in and gets the eye on him? We don't have any people that put him in the store.
Yeah, that's fine if he's just gonna...
See if he's in there?
10-4.
All right.
All right, guys, EJ's walking in. I got him on the phone.
Yeah, man, here we go. Let's do this.
EJ's got eyes on him. He's in the store if you want to move in.
He's up by the front. He's up by the front. He's right at the register.
He's at the register, guys, so.
He's paying now.
He's paying now.
Getting ready to come out.
God damn it, don't let him get back in that car.
Walking out now.
He's walking out now, walking out now.
He's out the door.
Out the door, got eyes on him, he's out the door.
Hands up! Put them up! Get on the ground right now. Get on the ground. All the way down on your stomach, hands behind your back.
Anything on you? No? No weapons?
Stand up.
Ready. 1, 2, 3. There you go. He's in custody.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
Search the vehicle now.
A pound of dope and my money back, I'll be happy.
It looks like we got quite a bit of product in the truck. Definitely half a pound or more.
After searching the dealer's car, they find over a pound of meth.
Walking up.
We have the apartment locked down for you.
The Special Operations Unit raid his apartment to search for the rest of the stash.
Police search warrant!
He's got to have money somewhere.
If there's gonna be something, it's gonna be here.
Hey! Bang, 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 bang.
Ah, there we go. Success.
We're good. We got a safe that has a pretty good little hit money-wise.
672, we're done processing the apartment and we're headed back to HQ as well.
So, Andy sent me that from the apartment.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, like a Pelican case of currency. He said he thinks it's no less than 10 grand.
Looks more than that to me, but either way,
Yeah.
it appears like he's probably out of dope because they didn't get any dope there, right?
No.
And if he's getting supposedly up to 10 keys at a time, then
Right.
I bet he was about to re-up. So he might be in a position to make a phone call today.
Yeah.
Somebody's expecting money.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
Might be a longer night than I thought.
Yep.
There's times where you catch them where they don't really have a lot of product, but they have a lot of money. That immediately tells me that it's ripe, you know, they're ready to order up a large amount. And it won't be unusual to the people that they're getting from when they do call and say, hey, I want 10 keys of meth, 5 keys of meth, and I'm ready to go. So sometimes that presents our opportunities to move up to the next level. A mid-level drug dealer is going to open up good doors and provide opportunities to identify a larger organization, a higher portion of the organization. You just never know.
That steel table, we'll put everything over there. Drug problems in any city lead to other crimes. Between 85 and 90% of the crime in Kansas City, Kansas has some type of tie to narcotics. You know, your users usually don't have normal jobs, so they go out and burglarize people's houses to get property to pawn, to get money to fulfill their habit. That's pure meth right there.
These are $1,000 bundles. I'm thinking it's going to be somewhere around 50. I'm hoping.
It's probably, I would guess 40 or 50 grand.
There's a lot of violence behind it, you know? There's drive-by shootings, homicides. And we're just a very small unit trying to tackle a huge battle.
He's obviously due to pay his guy.
466 grams.
So we're gonna try to interview him. You wanna go in there with me, or?
Yeah, I'll let you take the lead.
What's up, man?
Detective Seal.
You all right, man? Basically, Chris, we both work for Kansas City, Kansas narcotics unit. Today just happened to be the day that we were in position to arrest you. The amount of dope, you're looking at a lot of time. Just with the amount of drugs, theoretically, we're looking at 30 to 40 years, or life. There's just a lot of issues, man. And that's why we feel like today would have been a good opportunity to approach you, to try to get you to cooperate. And here's the part where I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not going home today.
No, I know.
Okay, you're not going home tomorrow. And the reason is, we know that you have people that you get from. We know the time's getting close, probably to re-up, make a payment. We're always interested in moving up the chain. What I'm telling you is, you're gonna have one shot for cooperation to help yourself out. And today's the day. What if you just told me about the people that you get from, and then we take it from there?
Man, I'm not that person, dude. It's just like I'm being a snitch and putting my family at risk over this shit.
How does cooperating with us hurt you?
You know, who knows what it could hurt?
What would it hurt by
Who
talking
knows
to
how
us?
those people will retaliate? Why run that risk when I don't even know that it's even gonna help me?
Look at me. You're not gonna regret cooperating.
I have children. I want my children dead.
I'm trying to give you an opportunity to help yourself out. Because I can tell you this, if you fully cooperate and agree to testify, they're giving anywhere, I think, between 40 and 50% off.
We say, oh yeah, he did this, but he also did this to help us out.
He's been fully on board. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like I'm probably just gonna help you guys, and it's not gonna help me at all. I'm not saying that for sure they're gonna fuck my family over, but dude, there's always that chance.
They could do that anyway.
Yeah, but
You put them at risk the day you start selling dope.
Oh, I can't do that. I cannot do that.
Listen, you can tell me you sold 1,000 keys of methamphetamine in the last week. It doesn't matter. Your criminal history, you can't go any higher. You are about as high as you could possibly get. But by doing nothing, it pretty much can't get any worse. That's what I'm trying to get through to you. Sometimes there's people that are scared to death of the people that they're being supplied by for various reasons. And so you have to work through that with them. And they have to come to the conclusion of, is this worth me spending less time in jail? They've already made up in their mind, I'll never tell anybody this. I have to build that trust in such a quick amount of time so that they will. But listen, you owe them a bunch of money right now. So for instance, let's say you were to make a phone call, hypothetically. And let's say you were to say, hey, money's ready. And this individual said, all right, where do you want me to go? And we already kind of knew where this person was coming from based on your information. We could take it from there. And then you get that cooperation.
Point us in the right direction.
Information and shit.
You're not giving us free information. You're trying to trust me, and I'm trying to trust you, but what it does is put us where we need to be. We'll do our own observations.
I don't know their names.
Okay. If I get your phone, will you point them out to me? Hey, I'm a magician with phone numbers. Is there an opportunity to order up more today? That's why I need your help now. What does he drive?
An Audi.
What color?
There's like a greenish, bluish, silver looking color.
Greenish bluish silver. It's like a 4-door, 2-door, sportsy kind of. All right, let me go look at that real quick. Anything and everything you got on?
Yeah. All right.
Using the dealer's description of the Audi, the team find the same car linked to another case.
There's a description of an Audi A6, same color, linked to a previous investigation.
They run the number plate and find the owner.
And the car comes back to a Jose Zambrano.
Do you know him? Who's that?
That's him.
That's awesome. Good for us. They're making $2 to $3 grand a kilo. The profit is not there unless you're getting the stuff from Mexico, converting it. I think they're directly related to the cartel. There's millions of dollars of meth coming out of Mexico.
Do I think the cartel is bringing drugs into Kansas City, Kansas? Absolutely. They drop 500 pounds in Texas and 400 pounds in Oklahoma and 300 pounds in Kansas City. Would I love to take a case all the way back to the border and say, yes, it was tied to the cartel 100%? I would love to do that.
Here's what I would like to do. We're gonna have an undercover meet with him.
I don't send nobody because that would be weird.
But look at me. If he doesn't do the deal, it's okay.
Meth dealer Chris has identified his supplier to the narcotics team. They're preparing for another buy bust to go higher up the supply chain.
What's the most you've gotten from him?
2 or 3.
Keys or pounds?
Keys.
Okay. How much advance notice do you need to give him before you meet him?
But it's normally an hour or something. But if I'm not responding to those texts, he might think that's weird. I mean, it's just, it doesn't matter because I'm just snitching about it anyways. This is bullshit. This is not me.
Hey, we're gonna try to lure this guy to do a deal and go from there. Would you be interested in doing the undercover if we need it?
All right.
EJ, found the address.
Can someone go out to the address and see if that Audi's in the driveway?
We need to brief everybody.
Okay, guys. In about 5 minutes, we're gonna have this guy place a text and say, hey, I'm an hour out. The transaction usually occurs around 83rd and Parallel, the Hen House Family Dollar. So we're gonna plan for same spot. He has to stay here. So any communication, if this guy calls, if he does anything, Paul is gonna stay here with his phone. Kansas National Guard will have a helicopter that will be assisting with us. If the car is over at his house and we have eyes on it and we make the phone call and 2 guys come out and load up in it and start to head our way, at that point, when they pull up, we're gonna give you guys the takedown signal. Let's just take them. Is everybody good with that?
I want you guys, my takedown, have your shit ready for whatever we need over on the house.
Okay.
There's a vehicle parked on the east side of that garage. Look, it's an Audi. It has an Audi shape.
Okay, so the car's there, or at this house.
Okay.
So right now, let's plan for taking him down in the parking lot when he gets there. Go have him place a text and say, same spot, be there in an hour.
Ready to roll? Ready to roll.
Is he pretty prompt?
Just wait a second.
Damn, he's pretty prompt. I'm gonna leave that on my desk. I'll be right back. EJ.
Did he send a text?
He sent the text. He said how many. This guy responded back with 2 to 3. He said, okay, let me know. I mean, it was prompt.
Yeah.
Hey, we have a guy that's supposed to be delivering up to around 3 kilos of meth. There's a lot of contingencies, but we're requesting air unit support. It possibly could turn into a takedown. It would be happening probably in the next 2 hours.
And let's make sure he's committed to going to the meet location area.
Right. Okay, that's the game plan.
Buy busts are dangerous because generally most drug traffickers are armed. Somebody at that level, they're pros at spotting law enforcement, and so we got to be better than them on that day.
How can I help you?
Hi, ma'am. My name's Eric Jones. I'm with the police department, KCK.
Okay.
We're going to be doing an operation in the area, and I was just wondering if you could keep the kids from going outside and playing just for a little bit.
Yep, no problem.
You know, I don't know life any other way right now. I've done it so long that I'm accustomed to having two different lives going on. You know, I have a beautiful family. I'm heavily involved with them, their sports, church, stuff like that. And then on the way into work, it's game time.
So this is the planned parking lot to our right. Are you coming up to the Dollar General?
I can if you want me up there.
We want him in place.
Yeah, we want you on the lot.
On my way.
Hopefully SOU is going to be moving in right behind him.
We're going to be probably out of sight. K650, 633, we're 9 minutes out. 9 minutes.
There's your helicopter.
Go ahead and have the text ready. Don't send it, but just say, I'm in a black GMC.
Don't send it yet, but go ahead and type out, I'm in a black GMC.
UC's in a black Tahoe on the lot.
Hopefully they leave that house and come to our UC where a takedown will take place.
We got eyes on. Howdy's moving.
Audi's moving. Copy, KHP, that's our target vehicle.
The Audi is our target vehicle.
Hey.
Yeah, EJ.
All right, go ahead and send it.
Send it. All right, set.
So he's coming right up here. It'll be a two-door Audi.
Which one of you is gonna call the takedown?
Once he starts pulling into this Dollar General, once you see them park next to the car, go ahead and take it.
Go on, I can see him.
I got him.
He's pulling into the lot heading towards your UC.
Give me the air, SOU moving. He's right up against.
Move in, move in.
Watch out, SOU's coming from here.
Contact, contact.
We secure? Get all surveillance and the helicopter back that way.
Yeah. Good job.
He's got two fake IDs. What you got here, bro? Mardi Gras?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Protection.
I like you, man. I like you. Protection? Yeah. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put these in here.
Informant is confident there's a trap.
Underneath center console? Yeah. Okay. In the Audi, there's a hidden compartment. The CI said either center console or somewhere in the back.
You gotta find the button.
You wanna see if he wants to save me 2 hours?
We can waste 2 hours doing all this, or you can help us out. This is a life-changing moment for you. Okay? We don't want to show up here with all this element without knowing what's going on. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not dumb.
Yeah.
Right? So this is the time.
To come clean,
Huh?
To come clean or what?
Yeah. EJ. Tell him what we need to do. What do we need to do?
Lights?
Signal.
Signal?
Down. And then there's a little button.
Down
There's
here?
not a button, you gotta press over there. Just take one off and then handcuff me somewhere.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm not stupid.
We get it, we get it.
Show me where to point.
Right here.
Yeah,
What's right here?
Yep.
All right, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
We got a lot of stuff. Just so everybody knows what we have going on, we got what we think to be about 2 keys out of the car, firearm.
Respirator, acetone. Dude, he's converting it. He's converting it himself.
And there's a receipt in there for respirator, acetone, vinyl gloves in the car.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So maybe a lab?
Yeah.
Can SOU go ahead and execute?
Go right ahead. We're about 7 to 970.
Knock yourselves out, big boys. I'll follow you over.
Special ops officers prepare to raid a property linked to the suspect.
Opening the outside patio door.
Police search warrant, go to the door! Police department search warrant!
I thought they were banging.
Search warrant!
Look at right there.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a bag of dirty meth upstairs.
When the meth oil gets up here, it's still in a liquid form. It basically then has to be converted to the shards, the ice shards, or the hard product that can be ingested by meth users. I mean, the price of meth is so cheap now. And there's a lot of people that are addicted to it here.
This all came from the front room?
Kitchen, right?
Kitchen. There's another gun in there. That's a lot of guns.
Running out of space.
What that is? Bump stock.
Bump stock to make it semi?
Yep, to make it fully automatic. Cooking down meth is tough work, man. Look how dirty that is. That's some dirty ass meth, man.
God damn.
It's no Breaking Bad blue Hawaiian or whatever they call it.
50,000, 41,000.
Use some good ledgers. So they've given him that much worth of shit, and then once he pays it, they scratch it, and then they put the rest. So that's how much that guy's bought from him.
You do it old school, keeping it on paper, huh? Is our boy on there?
I mean, he could be Gordo. These ledgers are good, man. Couple keys.
Yeah.
Ledgers. But
no money.
But in the ledgers that are in there,
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
I haven't seen ledgers like that since the 90s when cocaine was hot and heavy. What I would do is have CSI bring out the spotlights.
That money was going somewhere. I'm confident in saying it was getting shipped back to Mexico. Oh no, let's lay it all out. Guns, documents, currency, ammo.
So that's another kilo right there.
Turn around. When you start seeing conversion labs and you see people that have the hidden compartments, you're dealing with somebody that's pretty high level. They're not really playing games. You know, they're there to make money and to push out. So now it's kind of a cat and mouse game. If somebody like that flips, you can go to the top. So we're gonna try to interview him.
I like to use the analogy when you go fishing. What's your ultimate goal? It's to catch the biggest fish. You could go out and catch a bunch of little fish, but the goal is to win that trophy, get the biggest fish you can. Sky's the limit. You never know. You never know how high you're gonna go.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, I'll be right back with you. Water for you. All right, buddy.
The narcotics team prepare to question Jose Zambrano. After discovering evidence of a meth lab and ledgers alluding to millions of dollars worth of drug deals.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and read your rights. Before asking you questions, you have to understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice. At any time I'm talking to you, you still have the right to say, hey man, I think right now I wanna talk to a lawyer. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen cops.
You've seen cops?
Yeah, cops, Live PD.
So do you watch Live PD?
Yeah.
Yeah? So you never wanna be a cop?
I mean, the action and stuff, it looks cool, but...
Yeah. So, the gun in the car,
yeah.
Where did you get that from?
Bought it off, what is it? The gun show?
A gun show? It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I mean, the drug trade's scary, right?
Yeah.
You gotta protect yourself.
Never know.
Never know, somebody trying to get at you.
I mean, nowadays, not even the drug trade. Everywhere. Walmart, it ain't safe.
Basically, this has been an ongoing investigation, obviously, which is kind of what led to you showing up in the parking lot today. There's probably some type of conversion lab at one of the houses that you have utilities to. So basically meth oil being converted to meth. Do you have contact with people that have more?
No.
You don't? So you don't have contact with people, or they just don't have more?
No, with people, no, with nobody.
So where does it come from?
That's all I had.
No, but where does it come from? You're not comfortable talking about where it comes from? Are you
I just had them, that's all I had. Got nothing else.
Well, okay, I'm listening, I hear you. I hear you. I don't believe it. You owe people money, right? I mean, you owe somebody money, correct?
No. Nobody.
You don't owe anybody money? I know that there's Hispanic dealers that have all their family in Mexico and they're tied to a cartel. And they're scared to death of the people that they're being supplied by. Because their family is legitimately at risk if they cooperate.
I'm telling you the truth, I got nothing else.
No, you're leaving stuff out, bro. But I know that there's more. You want to put them in a place of where they feel like they have to tell the truth. A lot of times I want them to know is like, look, I don't need your confession. Our case on you is made. I'm here to give you an opportunity to help yourself out. For all you know, I've been following you all day.
Yeah? All day? Damn.
Yeah, you can tell he's in there sweating.
Have you ever had friends or known people that have been charged for distribution of drugs?
No.
You don't know anybody?
No.
You don't understand how that works?
Well, yeah, I mean, they get them and then they start talking or whatever, they get some, like a name or something.
Well, so for instance, if somebody's caught with over 500 grams of a mixture, the mandatory minimum for that is 10 years.
Okay.
Okay? If you have a gun with the methamphetamine, that gun can be up to 5 more. Okay? So, back to your situation, to get cooperation, you have to fully cooperate.
Yeah, no. I told you what I have.
Dude, he's a big player. He's playing games.
He's dumb. You're gonna have to charge him.
Drug dealers always have a backup plan. Somebody that is responsible for moving hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars probably has the capability of having a good attorney to not necessarily get them out of the charges, but to pay their bond and get them out of the jail. Next day, you never hear from them again.
I'm gonna go back at him. You want to build trust with them to the point of, hey, meet me halfway across this bridge. You never know. We've done that before, and sometimes it takes you right into Mexico, and that all started with the flip. Basically, I'm almost done asking questions. You hold an ace in your pocket, and here's the thing: is once I book you, you're not gonna be able to play it.
I know what more you want me to tell you. You know exactly what more I want you to tell me.
Point out a house. Point out a person. Point out a phone number. Anything to help yourself out. Are you scared?
No.
Just loyalty?
So,
Maybe we're a bunch of money sitting.
I wish.
Yeah, it's hard.
I wish I
to-
knew, man.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man. Vacation or something.
Vacation. All right, man. I'll be back with you.
Cool.
You need another water?
No, bro.
Okay. All right. Book him.
Book him, Daniel.
Yeah.
I would love to say that we could get everybody to flip and cooperate, and it's just not that way.
I mean, some of them believe, like, hey, I could be out next week, so I'm not going to tell you anything right now. Some people take that risk, and some people lose. It's a loss for us too, but we keep going. We understand that this isn't a war that is going to be won easy, but we think we can make a difference. I know we've made a difference.